What is an unstoppable life? Well, I can tell you the one that I envisioned for myself over 20 years ago, the one that I saw in my heart to have, was being financially bulletproof. Having money come in, even if I wasn't necessarily working for it anymore. Complete control over my time. Anything that goes on my calendar is there because I choose it to be, not because it has to be. Not a slave to a boss, to debt, to paycheck to paycheck. I wanted to live with my purpose as the priority. My mission as a priority. The causes that are important to me, a priority. And I have 3 causes that are important to me that hurt my heart, that I'm here to solve on this planet. I have this thing about children. Whether they're sick or they're destitute, children is a big, huge cause for me. The other one is animals. There's nothing that hurts my heart more when I see animals being abused or on the endangered list or things like that. The other one is the planet. So I'm really big on conservation of our planet. We only have one home. This is it. This is our home. Let's make sure we take care of it, right? So those are my 3 causes that I give a lot of my time and money to, because I feel like those 3 things don't have a voice and I can be their voice. All of you have something that hurts your heart. And it's part of why you're here today. Because when you have enough time and money coming in, guess what? You can solve some of those problems that hurt your heart, good or good. So you obviously have an understanding that money helps you with life, period. Guess what? It makes life easier. It gives you choices. You can take better care of your family. You can take better care of yourself. I look better today than I did 20 years ago. I actually do. I look better. Money helps. But I just have more time and resources to take better care of myself. Health is your number 1 asset. You are your number 1 asset. So take care of your body. You only get this one. True or true? Go on a trip and not come back broke. That was actually one of my first goals. You know, when I started in business, all my friends were backpacking around Europe and partying on the weekends. And I'm in my early 20s and I'm like, I don't want to go to Europe for 6 months and come back broke. I don't want that. I want to go to Europe for 6 months, but I don't want to come back broke. So it was more important to me to achieve my goals than do what everybody else was doing. Whomever said money doesn't bring you happiness never had any. Okay, that is like the most untrue statement ever. It's bullshit. Okay, have money can buy you a jet ski. Have you guys ever been on a jet ski? You're like, try being sad on a jet ski. You can't, it's impossible. Right? I mean, Doug and I go out on the boat every time because we live on the coast of Florida and we boat a lot. We have a couple boats and I get to see dolphins. Every time I'm out on the boat, I get to see dolphins. I'm like this every time. Dolphins! Look at the dolphins! I get very excited. That's happiness, you guys. That's happiness. You gotta let go of some of the crappy thinking around money. Because when my family was broke, they were fighting, they were stressed. It led to my parents' divorce. There was no dancing in the streets. Worried about, my parents were so stressed. I mean, the common thing that I heard was, we can't afford it. I'm worried about how much money we have so we could even put food on the table was a common thing. We don't have enough money to put food on the table, let alone buy you whatever it is I wanted. I made my life this way on purpose, by design, with an action plan, you guys. And now I teach the principles of personal growth and money and personal finance and creating wealth all over the world.